Good morning students. Hope you all are enjoying your Google Classroom. Students, you all know that in first session we studied about counting, we studied about history of computer, and we studied about the concept of counting. It is only because of concept of counting humans are able to develop some devices for counting purpose. In this session students, we will study about some more machines, more electronic machines, electromechanical machines, and we will try to understand difference between mechanical machines and electronic machines. Now I am starting it. Please be ready. Students, in first session we discussed about concept of counting. Ancient time people, they use fingers, toes, stones, sticks and bones as a tool for counting purpose. And then abacus was invented by the Chinese 5000 years back, and after abacus, Napier bones was invented by a mathematician, John Napier. He was Scottish mathematician, and he invented that machine in 1617. And 1642, Pascaline, a French mathematician named Blaise Pascal, invented the first mechanical computing machine. The first mechanical computer machine, Pascaline was the first. You need to remember that fact. Pascaline was first mechanical computing machine. Mechanical means mechanical means with the help of some equipments, if we complete any task or any work, this work is known as mechanical. And after Pascaline student, Leibniz calculator was developed by Gottfried Wilhelm von Leibniz in 1692, and name of that Leibniz calculator was step reckoner. And then students, Charles Babbage, father of computer, he invented a machine. The name of that machine was difference engine in 1822. And again after 11 years in 1833, Charles Babbage developed a machine. Name of that machine was analytical engine, and it was same like today's computer. The concept of this machine was based on today's computer concept. And after Babbage's analytical engine students, tabulating machine was invented by Hermann Hollerith, an army engineer, and that machine was used in census of the USA first time. And Hermann Hollerith also formed a company. Name of that company was IBM. And these are the devices, these are the machines students. They all machines are manual or mechanical machines, but now we will study about the first electromechanical computer. Meaning of electromechanical computer means student, some of the operations which can be performed in the presence of electric source, and some of the operations with the help of mechanical functions. That's why these computers are known as electromechanical computer. The first electromechanical computer was Mark I, and it was invented by Professor Howard Akins in 1944. It was 51 feet long and 5 tons weight, and used typewriter for input and punched cards for output. This device was the first computer in a real sense. After Mark I student, the first electronic computer was invented. The name of these computers are ENIAC and UNIVAC. John Mauchly and John Presper Eckert together built the first successful electronic digital computer known as ENIAC. The full form of ENIAC is Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer. It was operational in 1946. ENIAC was 10 feet wide, 100 feet long, occupied 1800 square feet of area, and could perform 5000 additions per second. It was very huge machine. It occupies 1800 square feet of area. 1800 square feet of area is enough to making a house. So you can assume how big it was, and it can perform 5000 additions per second. Within 1 second it can perform how many additions? 5000 additions. Just try to solve some additions and note down your time in 1 minute how much addition you can do. In 1951, students John Mauchly and John Presper Eckert developed another successful computer known as UNIVAC. The full form of UNIVAC, Universal Automatic Computer. It could handle both numeric and textual information. Students, ENIAC was only built for doing numeric operations. That means ENIAC can perform the operations on numbers 0 to 9. That computer only performs the operation related to the numbers. But UNIVAC, other hand, UNIVAC can perform the operations on numbers as well as alphabets also. That's why it could handle both numeric and textual information that time. And students, there is a fact, you need to remember that fact, that Jean Bartik was the first ENIAC computer programmer. The first ENIAC computer programmer was Jean Bartik. Now personal computer invented. You can see ENIAC and UNIVAC on the screen. This is ENIAC. You can see it was a huge machine, and you can see UNIVAC. And now the time comes when personal computer invented PC-80. Computer has come a long way since then. In 1984, students, the IBM company introduced a personal computer called PC-80. The full form of PC-80, personal computer with advanced technology. These computers were small in size, fast in speed, accurate and reliable. You can see the picture of the image of personal computer on the screen. It was like that, and it was developed by the IBM company in 1984. And you can see there are three types of computer. One is desktop computer. In desktop computer, students, there is a tower like structure. This tower like structure is known as CPU, and this is keyboard and mouse and monitor. Monitor is the device which can show all the operations which is going on inside the CPU, and with the help of mouse you can give the input to the computer, and with the help of keyboard you can type information or you can give the instruction to the CPU. Desktop computer looks like that. All the peripherals in desktop computer is outside. And if you look at the laptop computer, students, laptop computer has its own keyboard and its own touchpad, or whatever function you do with the help of mouse in the laptop, these function you can do with the help of touchpad. And laptop has also a inbuilt screen on which you can see the all operations as output on that screen. And why we are saying it laptop? Because we can keep this machine on lap also. Okay, that's why we are saying it laptop computer. And then you can see tablet PC. Today's smartphones are also known as tablet PC, and in tablet PC or smartphones you can't see any keyboard, but with the help of programs you can make virtual keyboard, and you can perform some typing operations. And with the help of touch screen you can use touch screen as a mouse. So students, I think you know that all these three machines works same but in a different manner, and tablet PC are very portable. You can keep these tablet PC in your bag, in your pocket also, like today's smartphone. So in this history of computer session, students, we discussed about how counting starts and how early man counts the things with the help of various tools like toes, pebbles, stones, sticks, etc. And after 5000 years back, Chinese developed abacus device, and then we discussed about Napier bones, Pascaline. These all are mechanical devices, and then we studied about electromechanical devices which uses electricity to perform some task, and then we discussed about the first electronic computer. Electronic computer means, students, electronic means the devices, the machine which can perform their operation with the help of integrated circuit chips and with the help of some transistors or vacuum tubes. These machines are called electronic machine. But have you seen heater in your house? But you will say electric heater. You will not say electronic heater, because it doesn't have these integrated chips or like that equipment which we are using in computer. That's why computer is known as electronic computer. And then we studied about students personal computer, as you can see it on the screen. So I hope that you understand that chapter. Now I will show you the long question answers in this session, and in next session, students, we will do short questions, true and false, in the next session. But in this session we will do long answer questions. And whenever you will start your study, students, you need to write down the date on that paper. Okay, I will upload these PDF also, but you need to write down the date and you need to do the work properly, and you can submit your answers or whatever work you do. You can share it on the computer group in WhatsApp. So now I am going to show you the session for questions and answers. Students, we will solve question number B. Answer the following questions today. You can see first question on the screen. How did early man count? The answer of that question: early men used to count with the help of stones, pebbles, bones, sticks, fingers, and toes, etc. And question number 2: which was the first calculating device? When and by whom was it developed? The answer of this question: abacus was the first calculating device invented about 5000 years ago by the Chinese. And you can see the image of abacus device. It was like that. And question number 3, students: what was Pascaline consisted of? The answer of that question: Pascaline was consisted of a box with movable gears. You can see the image of Pascaline device. It was like that. Now question number 4: who is known as the father of the computer? The answer of that question: Charles Babbage is known as the father of the computer. The photo of Charles Babbage is this, students. Now question number 5: name the 5 key features that Charles Babbage used in his analytical engine. The answer of this question: 5 key features of analytical engine are: number 1, input; number 2, storage; number 3, processor; number 4, control unit; and number 5, output unit. And it was the machine which was invented by Charles Babbage, and based on these 5 key features, This machine was known as analytical engine. Now, sixth question, students, what was the use of Hermann Hollerith tabulating machine? Answer of this question, Hermann Hollerith tabulating machine was used in census of the USA. Census is a process by which we can count the population, and this process of counting the population known as census. And you can see this is tabulating machine which was invented by Hermann Hollerith. Now question number 6, student, when and by whom was the first PC developed? The answer of this question, in 1984 the IBM company introduced the first PC, and the picture of first PC is like that. Hope you will understand and you will remember. Just try to see that questions and answer 2 times, and be safe, be happy. Thank you very much. Bye bye.